Hey guys. So lately I've been neglecting to make new videos, and there's a very specific reason for this, which is that I haven't actually felt entitled to be giving people advice. And to be fair, who am I to give advice? I read a lot of books, and I talk to a lot of people, and I try a lot of different things. But other than that, I'm just a person who's going through the same struggles and trying to figure out ways to overcome some of those issues. So my reasoning for continuing to do this is because they say that the best person to teach someone something, if it's something like mountain climbing, it's not the person who's, oh, there's some bikes coming there, it's not the person who's, 3 kilometers ahead of you up on the mountain, but it's actually the person who's a few feet or a few steps ahead of you, who knows the terrain and who knows what's going on. And so therefore, not in any sort of boastful way, I've got a lot of issues that I'm struggling with, but in some way, I'm very actively seeking out answers, and I figured I should share some of them with you. There's the old expression, once you realize how difficult it is to change yourself, you realize how futile it is to try to change others. And by making these videos, I'm offering ideas, I'm offering perspectives, and I am to an extent offering advice. But I would never offer advice that I wouldn't take myself. And so I really want this to be a project where, if you're listening to this advice, this is something that I practice myself, and I really try to hold myself to that higher standard. And if I ever catch myself not following these ideas, I have a list of rules. I call them life rules that I write down on my phone when I learn them. Also a list of, quote unquote, things I learn. And these are, ideals that I try to follow. Now obviously there's a difference between the ideal, the ideal of what you should be doing versus what you actually will do. But yeah, so, listen to what I say and take the advice if it's helpful to you, if it's useful, or just, consider it an opinion, perspective. Take care.